back to Blocked Pod. I'm Kamara.
And I'm Zeke. And this is Blocked Pod.
This is a podcast where we talk about the things we are blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
Oh my God. Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous. Everyone, clap if you like Zeke's hair.
By the way, it's not cut, even though for the last 2 weeks I've been saying I'm going to get a haircut. It's not cut yet. This is just day 2. Beautiful curls.
Yes.
Ringlets in the back. Look at those.
Ringlets.
I was
Come on, ringlets.
I was on live. I went live earlier and was like doing elastic with my look at this ringlet. Ready? I was going
Oh my God.
just since we happened to stumble upon this, I went live on Blocked Pod on TikTok earlier.
Of course.
And we was having a good time waiting for you to get here. You were commuting. I went live, was chatting with some of our homies, some of our girls.
Yes, shout out to Sienna and Luna.
Yes.
Our girls. We got to figure out our minionese.
Yes.
So we get it together for them.
And someone said, Foot Finder.
Was that their username?
Join the live. Yeah, Foot Finder.
I'm crying.
And I
know
go,
what they were there for.
I'm like, oh, awesome. Hi, welcome to the live. I said, if you give me a rose, I'll show you my feet. And it wasn't 3 seconds later. 3 seconds later, my live ended on its own. And I got an alert that our live streaming accesses have been suspended.
And when I walked in here, Zeke looked like a bad kid that like spilt milk in the kitchen and didn't clean it up and was like,
I was
like,
she was telling a story. She was talking about something, and I was the whole time I'm like, okay, I'll tell her now. And I just go, we're banned from going live. She's like,
What did you do?
What did you do? I'm like, no. I told someone I'd show them my feet, but they're classifying that as like sexual
work.
Conduct or something, whatever. I tried to appeal it, and within 30 seconds they denied the appeal.
They said, Mama, we know what you're doing, and that user is flagged by the CIA.
Yes. Okay. Well, I wasn't really. I was going to prank him. I was going to take his rose and then block him and ban him from the live. I wasn't going to give him my feet for free.
Yeah,
for
free?
one rose?
Mama.
Galaxies only.
Not that. Period.
Rats.
It's all right.
Ugh.
But you look great today.
Thank you.
I love your fit.
I am so...
This was the ThriftCon fit, actually, for the people who are not watching.
Oh, yeah. If you're not watching, we'll give you half a second to switch over to Spotify or YouTube to watch.
Thank you.
Now that you're here, you can see I'm wearing a green short sleeve T-shirt that has like a number 2, big O number 2 on the front. I'm wearing a shirt with a giant number 2 on the front of it.
Perfect for you, honestly.
Truly. It is a Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels great. It's like the right size, the perfect color green.
Like rugby.
I just really like it. Everyone complimented this today.
It's so fun.
At all the restaurants I went to.
I found it, by the way. I was like looking through the rack and I was like, this is for Zeke.
Yeah.
I was like, this is for you. I knew you'd love it.
I love it. I do.
ThriftCon. Shout out to ThriftCon. That was fun.
That was fun.
I wear my watch. I'm wearing my watch today for the users. I'm wearing I looked up the serial number. It's a 1975 women's Seiko dress watch.
Ooh.
1975.
We both got Seiko.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to like be that old, so that was pretty cool to find that out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I need to do that with mine because mine's a Seiko. So
yes.
We'll see.
But shout out to ThriftCon though. That was fun.
That was
I gotta
a fun
bring
time.
Zeke to like we gotta go to the Texas one.
Oh,
You would love that one.
I would.
That's fun.
Ugh, wow. Going back to our live stream.
Yes.
We've been going live a lot more lately.
Yes, true.
And we've been making some pals.
Yes.
You know?
Love our pals that pop in.
We have some big Minion fans in the house.
Yes. Oh my God, the girls. Shout them out again, Sienna, Luna. Thank you for putting us on to Minionese.
Yes, for the support. I think they were actually, I was telling Kamar before she got here, and before we were banned from going live, they were, Kamar's husband, Adrian, was in the chat, was in the live stream, and these 2 girls were talking Minionese to him, and he's like, what? Well, actually, he came in, and I was like, this is Kamar's husband, and they were all like, Papoy. And he's like, oh, hey, Papoy. And I was like, Adrian, you speak Minionese? He's like, huh? And then
he just likes to blend into any crowd.
And then the girls just were going back and forth. And,
that is so funny.
And then I got the band notification.
Girl, you ruined it for us.
Not us having to go live on the other one.
Oh, God.
LinkedIn. What is it? Instagram.
Oh, I'm like LinkedIn, mama.
LinkedIn
I'm about to delete that.
Live. No.
You know how I feel about LinkedIn. I already blocked her.
I know.
It was one of my firsts.
I know.
Call back.
Yeah.
Call back to the OG.
Your hair looks good.
Really? I just straightened her today. That's
I
all.
know. It looks good like that.
Oh,
though.
also someone asked if Zeke's hair was a wig. Let's not skip over that.
Oh my God. Also in the live. I'm like was trying to figure out my bank situation in the beginning, and someone came in. They were like, "Oh my God, gorgeous hair, beautiful curls. Where did you get it?"
You should have linked her to one of the Chinese wig lives.
Yes. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yes.
Well, I was reading. I was like replying as I was reading. I was like, "Oh my God, thank you. Wow, thank you so much." Are you kidding me?
Excuse me? How dare you?
I said, "How dare you?" in my own live. I grew this myself.
Mary, what kind of wigs are you giving your son?
Yes, Mary.
Mary.
We have the same hair. I need to show you a picture of her when she was young. Mary's my mom. A picture of her when she was younger, and she also had like shorter hair. It looked like this, truly.
Oh my God.
But
cutesy.
I know.
You look good today.
Thank you.
Great fit.
Thanks.
What I was saying before to you, when you stopped me abruptly, you remind me of
Careful.
So there was this video game back in the day. Some of y'all will probably remember. It was like a snowboarding game. It was like a 90s snowboarding game. Mm-hmm. It had like fire house music on it. And you look like one of the characters from the game. Especially when you had your headphones on, your little bag. I was like, oh my God. It looks like I could pick him in the snowboarding game.
This is me on the slopes.
We got to put a, what's her name? Pantherist song at that little clip.
True. Who's that hot gay guy that snowboarded?
Shaun White?
He's not gay.
Oh, sorry.
Was Gus Kenworthy?
I don't know. I don't know snowboarders. I only know Shaun White because he's so big.
He was something winter.
Ice skating? Luge?
No.
Speed skating?
No. I think he was
skiing?
One of the jumpy ones.
Ski jump?
Oh.
Maybe. Cool.
Wow.
Ugh, I wish I could do that.
Well, you can. You're never too late.
And die?
Just kidding. He did it for like 2 years. He was like, done. He said, done. I'm an actor now.
Oh my God. Countdown to Heated Rivalry. Now I just can't wait anymore. This is too much.
I know.
I'm like, should I read the book before?
Yes,
should I read the book?
Let
me borrow it.
Oh, yeah, it's a hard copy. Yeah, I'll let you borrow it. 100%.
Oh, my God.
1,000%.
We're excited for Heated Rivalry and the goon of it all.
Oh,
my God.
It's so good. We actually had, the author interacted with that clip.
Yes. Shout out to her.
The production company that filmed it interacted with it.
Yes.
They said it's going to be steamy. Ooh.
Yes, I'm here for the steamy. I'm here for the voice kissing.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be good.
On.
I don't want to wait so long.
I know. What do we have, like a year or something for production?
I don't even think they put. And here's the other thing. It's probably going to be it's going to be like a 6-episode miniseries.
Of course.
Weekly.
Of course.
Not going to dump it all at once.
Do we know what it's going to be on?
No.
Oh.
It's going to be on the top of all my list.
Oh, my God. Oh,
it's going to be on my mind 24/7. No, by then
we'll stream.
By then we'll be having Patreon episodes where we live watch and react to each episode.
Oh my God, please. Y'all, so with that, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, leave us ratings so we can have a Patreon and we can watch it together.
Yes. Our little crew's growing.
Yes. Oh, I love that for us.
Our little Blockianas.
Yes. Blockiana Grande. Wait, I said
you said something the other day. I like blockheads. I like blockheads.
Blockheads? Okay. Yeah, blockheads.
What was it the other day?
Period. I can't remember. It was really funny.
Yeah, it wasn't like a play on block or any of those words.
Not at all.
Something goofy.
Something goofy as hell. We'll remember it.
You better not be going out and being goofy tonight. That was the funniest TikTok. I showed you that?
No.
Yes, I did.
Nope. I don't remember. I'm sorry, honey.
T.
I haven't slept. Oh my God.
You haven't slept? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You go first and then I'll tell mine.
I just haven't slept because I'm being an insomnia because you gave me a disease recently that not a cross-reference disease between bodies, but a mental one. I caught it from Zeke and he put me on to audio.
I put Miss Mama on to something.
To something that's not good for my mind. Probably disintegrating it with every listen.
Yeah.
But I can't stop, unfortunately.
It's good.
It's good.
It is good stuff.
DM us if you want links. Because we already got a warning, Mama.
True.
We already got a warning. To know what we're talking about.
I don't feel. I think I have like this. I'm in my second wind right now, or something.
True.
I
Me too.
don't feel like I'm passing away like I did earlier.
Yeah.
Because last night I actually only slept for about 2 hours because I was up until about 6 a.m.
Insanity.
On TikTok and Reels, because at like midnight I was served a TikTok or something of this cute little Australian or New Zealand couple. It was one of those. It's that trend that's like, my boyfriend's gonna show you whatever, and you better be nice.
Yes.
It was that, and it was my boyfriend. Or sorry, they call each other roommates. As a bit, it's funny. My roommate's gonna show you his Lego collection. You better be nice to him. And he comes out and he's like, "This is Avondale or whatever it is.
Yes,
something
Arendelle.
from Lord of Aaron. Something from Arendelle.
Lord of the
Isn't
Reels.
that? Isn't Arendelle from Frozen?
Maybe.
So it's that big city in Lord of the Rings
Where the elves live.
and he's like, it's this. He's like showing all the things. He's like, it's 7,617 pieces, and he grabs the next one. He's doing the same thing, and he's like, and this one's 3,714 pieces. Like, has this memorized, and his roommate in the back is like, say something nice. It's like that trend. And I was like, oh, this is funny. I wonder if they're just roommates, because you look at the comments and it's like, and they were roommates, or it's like roommates, huh? Or it's like, I wish I had a roommate like that to to love me to sleep at night or whatever.
I should do that with my roommate, huh?
Well, I watched until 6 a.m. every single TikTok and Reel and Instagram post and YouTube clip.
And you follow them, of course.
That both of them have posted since they both started posting.
Oh my God.
It was crazy, and I couldn't stop. And guess what? I was not sleepy or tired the whole time.
When you get into like a flow state of scrolling, sometimes it will never end.
No.
Oh my God.
And they are so in love. They are so funny. Like, it is so sweet. If you go on to, okay, I'll just say who they are. So they're called Albert and Louis.
Albert and Louis, shout out to you.
And they call him, like, Louis calls him Albie.
Oh.
Which I love, because I'm like, oh, that's what you'd call like a little Albus, you know? Calls him Albie, but I learned, someone in the comments was like, oh, you, in my language, whatever language, he was like, it's so sweet that you call him Albie, because in my language, Albie means my heart, or something like that.
Aww.
And I was like,
please get in the DMs. I'm taking applications. Reach out to us at hello@blockpod so we can start taking roommate applications for Zeke. Please, I can't take any more of this crying.
and you know what? The whole time I'm watching, I was like, oh my God, I want this. I need this. I got to have this. Like it, love it, whatever.
Yeah.
But not even that. I was like, oh my God, I need to be having this right now. So that way, when I have a fall and break my leg in like 2 years, like, I have someone to take care of me.
Let's not put that in the universe, honey.
Well, I know. Well, okay, here's the other one. I want to get my tonsils taken out.
Aha.
And I want someone that can take care of me.
Oh, sweet.
Because I'm going to be a big baby when that happens.
Baby.
And I want someone to be like, here's the soup. And I want to be like, oh, it's so heavy. And them to feed me soup and like something.
Zeke wants to be baby so bad. Doesn't he look like baby with these little ringlets? Quickly serves. Yes.
But,
you deserve that, honey.
But anyway, they are so adorable, so cute. They just bought a house together.
Wow.
Or they just moved house together is what
They have big
say.
accounts, right?
Yeah. Well, one of them, Albert is
Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah, Albert is like a foodie. He got famous, or he got his following doing like food reviews and stuff like that. And then he like works for a restaurant group, and now he like has restaurants that he's opening and is very successful. His roommate is like VP of marketing at some tech agency.
Oh.
And is like flying from New Zealand to other countries weekly.
Which, for him.
By the way, going anywhere from the continent of Australia takes at least 11 hours.
Right.
And like he flew into like a tech award ceremony in like LA for one night. Got there that morning. The thing was the night. Slept there and flew back the next day. And I'm like, they didn't win even, whatever it was.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, this is wild.
That's crazy. But what a life though. I'm happy for them. I don't even know them.
He'll leave his big boy job like on lunch, on his lunch break, and go to the restaurant that his roommate. Is like operations and marketing manager for, and like we'll just sit at the table and he will like eat his food and like the other one will like scroll on it. Albert will scroll on his phone.
Yeah.
And there's rarely any clips, images, videos, anything of them being affectionate or like doing anything that would suggest anything other than roommate.
Yes.
But every now and then you'll catch something, but also the way that this man looks at Albie is like
in love,
and they'll be like this close, and Albert will be like eating something and like being like, this is so good, and like Louis will just be looking at him like so happy that he loves it, and he'll just be like, "You really love that, huh?" And I'm like, I sent shout out to Peter. I sent a picture and a video. I sent all of this to Peter because Peter, shout out, you remind me of Louis. I was like, I'm obsessed with these. I love this. I'm obsessed with this. And he's like,
I'm obsessed.
He's like, I'm not. I want them dead. I was like, oh,
Peter.
I said, what? Why? No. He said, because I'm jealous and lonely or something. I said, oh,
two sides of a coin.
I said, okay, good. That's fine.
Shout out to you, Albie and Louis.
Yeah. And they have that little me knowing. I literally found these last night. I know everything about them. I could tell you, I shouldn't, but I'm going to tell you real quick.
Go.
How they found each other. So this is all alleged based on what I've seen in their posts.
From your investigative journalism?
Yes, from my investigation. So Albie was in a relationship with someone, came home to find that his ex like cheating on him with someone. Left the house, went to work that night. Wasn't supposed to, but was like, I'm coming, like I'm going to go and work. Like I have to. And like he was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna. So he doesn't have to like stand around or be at the pass and think. He's like, I'm gonna help serve. So he like put on his little apron and was serving in the restaurant.
Yeah.
When you work in operations, you can kind of like you wear a lot of hats. You can jump in and do whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, and that night he served Louis, and that's how they met.
Oh.
2 weeks.
Was he by himself, Louis?
I don't know. 2 weeks or 2 months later, I think 2 weeks.
Whoa.
He moved in with him.
What?
Which does sound crazy, but he did just like he had to leave his situation with his ex, obviously, and I'm sure it just like made sense. And so I'm sure at the beginning it was like we're just roommates.
Yeah.
And like
probably evolved.
Yeah, but I think probably they weren't just roommates, but it was like let's just tell people that because this sounds crazy that I just moved in with you.
Right. No, that makes a lot of sense.
And now they're so in love, and they just celebrated like I don't know. Both of them just recently had birthdays. Oh my God.
I hope people are talking about my relationship like this.
I hope you're not ready for what's going to happen to me if this doesn't work out for them.
No. Please. I can't deal with the fallout. I can't. They'll be fine, honey. They'll be fine.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Albie and Louis.
Yes.
We love your content.
Yes.
I'll be following.
Yes.
So good.
They say in Australia or specifically New Zealand, fillet instead of fillet. Fillet. Maybe it's that. Fillet.
Yeah.
Fillet. I think it's fillet. I don't know.
Fillet.
But also, I think they say red or blue. They call it blue, rare. I think maybe they call like when it's rare
That's
blue.
That's very rare, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you can get a steak black and blue.
Yeah.
Very rare on the inside, blackened on the outside.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You talk.
Well, girl, I am like in a daze right now. I'm still stuck on the audios. There's nothing in my mind right now.
God. We have to move around this because we haven't said what it is. So
we can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm truly in a daze. There was something I did want to talk about though. There was like a video game thing. Oh, do you play Smash Bros?
No.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what Kingdom Hearts is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts, Sora is now coming to Smash Bros.
Oh, I've heard
series.
about this. I've heard about this.
And I'm super hyped about it.
That'll
Now I want to play again.
That'll be fun.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Also, I'm sad we missed that Comic-Con, that mini Comic-Con in my town that we talked about.
Yeah.
But we should do regular Comic-Con this fall.
Yes.
We should do.
Yeah.
And we have to think about a cosplay. We have to do something fun.
True. We've got time.
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, yes.
I'm a little creature.
Yes.
You're Leia.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Now that reminded me what I talk about. This is crazy, and it's crazy what I'm about to say. Not that crazy. Anakin cosplayers that like know how to use the lightsaber. Goons. I'm on repeat watching that.
Oh my God.
They're probably not even that cute, but it's just dark. They've got long hair, full fit, red saber, and I'm locked in.
Oh my God.
I'm locked in. Christian Haydenson was like my spiritual white boy awakening.
Spiritual.
My spiritual white boy awakening. I swear to God. Christian Haydenson, Leo DiCaprio in Titanic, and what's his name in George of the Jungle. Oh my God, he was the
whale.
The whale,
yeah.
yes, him.
Brendan Fraser
in George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Tuki.
Yeah.
The
Spiritual. Yeah. White boy awakening. Changed something in my brain. Said click 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 click. I think you like this.
I think I like the white boy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I love the cosplayers. I'm going to have to send you some of that. And it's so fun. It's not just me. It's like these nerdy dudes who are just like geeking out, like playing with their lightsaber or whatever. And it's just all these thirsty women. Like, this changed me. I'm moved. Like, I'm changed for good.
Oh my God.
And I'm right there, not commenting. She's a lurker.
Yeah.
She's a lurker in the comments.
Hey, that's why we have the blocked accounts.
True.
You can, but you can't on TikTok.
No. She's a lurker. You don't know who it's coming from.
I know. I be on. I will respond to anything, and I'm like, you know what? I can absolutely see Kamara saying this, and if someone asks, I'm gonna say it was her.
And then when I go and read it, I'm like, yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. She's like, look at how many likes my comment got. I said, bitch, I said that. That was me.
Delulu land. She's living in Delulu land.
Wow. Real quick, we did go up to White Plains.
Yes, we did go to White Plains.
So
we bopped
fun.
around.
A little diner.
Oh, we went to that amazing coffee shop.
Oh,
the coffee shop.
I want to go back.
What was the name of the dog? I was trying to tell Adrian about the dog that was like the manager or something. Remember they had the sign?
It was like a podger.
Something.
Oh, ambassador. Pawbassador. It was something like that.
Ambassador.
Ambassador, because he is a basset hound.
Oh, it's a girl. Yeah. Don't misgender that dog.
I'm so sorry.
But she was so cute.
Oh
she
my
was
God.
Big old basset hound laying on the couch. And this
neck all the way back watching everything happen.
And this older couple just having their coffee, scratching the dog on the belly.
Yeah.
And it was a really cool coffee shop.
Cool mission.
Yeah. Great coffee. You got the coconut cold brew.
So good.
My matcha was delicious.
I love the coconut cold brew.
Everyone was so cool in there. I loved it.
We went to a few.
Check out. Remember, what was it called? Something 2. Coffee 2? Coffee Time 2?
Coffee Time 2. Something like that. Anyway, Sleepy Hollow.
I believe it was Coffee Time 2, but look for the basset hound that sits on the couch.
Yeah, go there.
And hang out.
Yes.
And vibe in there because it's a really great place.
And give our love to Kim. She's back.
Yes, Kim is back. Shout out to Kim. Everyone,
we're like,
she was like, it's me.
And you said, oh, when'd you get back? She goes, 3 months ago.
girl. That was good.
Wow.
What else did we do?
We went to several vintage and thrift shops.
Yeah, cool art, spooky
saw
stuff.
some spooky haunted things.
You almost bought that spooky boy picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have bought
and
that.
And what about it?
You should have bought that.
And what about it?
You should have bought that.
It was clean.
It's clean. It was like was that a football team or a basketball team or something?
Something. It was more like rugby kind of boys.
Yeah, rugby boys, but it was like a photo. It looked like from the 1930s or 40s or something like that.
Crisp, clean photo.
All of them hot.
All hot.
All of them. I was like, they made them like this back then?
Yes, they did.
True. It's crazy.
Oh, God. I literally almost got it. I was like, this would look great anywhere in my home.
And it was nice and big, and it was a fair price.
Yeah, that one. All the other ones were like 125, like crazy.
That was like 60?
No, that was like 35, I think. It was very affordable. I'm so upset I didn't get it. But I also didn't want to like carry it. It's hard taking stuff on the
Maybe
Metro North.
If it's still there and we go pop by, I'll get it for you.
Yeah. That was a cool spot.
What else did we do? We went
to the water.
The water, yes, we walked around the water.
Yeah. Oh, I need to look at those photos.
Oh yeah.
I haven't looked.
We took some photos by the water.
Yeah, a little photo by the water.
What else did we do? Got a slushie. Got a Slurpee. Remember
7-Eleven. Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven.
To the classic facade 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I want to go back another time, obviously, in the fall.
Yes, when they do all the spooky Halloween stuff.
I want to see Sleepy Hollow in the fall.
Yes, they do like graveyard tours, and it's like the guy.
Went to a bookstore. That's right.
Yes, and you found. Oh yeah, you got that cute little book. How was the book?
I am like halfway through.
How is it? What is it actually? Do you remember the title?
It's called A Little Bit Country.
A Little Bit Country.
And it's like this two little gay boys.
It's good though.
I mean, and I had this chat.
It's young adult. Right?
It's young adult, right? That's what you did. I had this talk. You had to have been with us. Oh yeah, because we all went outside at the same time earlier today. I was like, once I tell myself, okay, Zeke, it's not poorly written. It's not bad. It's not whatever. This is a genre.
Yes.
This genre is not great American lit.
Yes.
This is mindless, quick, get to the kissing. You can guess everything they're going to say. You know what I mean? And like, but this one's a much sweeter than anything by Rachel Reed.
Give me that book.
I know. Well, and this one, like, they are like just kissing each other hard.
Schmoochy.
That's it. And I'm like, it's a little goofy. It's like whatever, but I'm happy to be reading it. It's country, which I'm happy about. Yeah, it's fun times.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's giving like Dollywood vibes. The setting and kind of what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. I really want to go to Dollywood.
I do too.
That
would be fun.
Before she, kicks the bucket.
True. That'd be a fun trip.
Right? Where is that? Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
It is? I was right.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
In Dollyland.
I want to go to Dollywood. You ever see the video of the little boy that's like, it's Dolly! It's Dolly!
Oh, yeah. She's in the parade. Yeah.
I love that video.
She's just like, in my head, she's like,
oh God, let's go to Dollywood.
I know.
I love a little country.
Wow. Do you want to move that so we can see?
I was gonna say.
I know.
I don't know where we are in time.
I know. We are keeping timers up.
Time.
Oh, shooty duty. Wow. What a great opportunity for us to transition to our first segment.
Let's roll right into our
blocks
topics.
Yes. Who's first? I can go first.
Do it.
All right.
What are you blocking this week?
All right. This week I am blocking something that has always been an issue.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And I think other people. But T-shirts that are too thin.
Oh.
For boys and girls with nipples, sometimes it can be an issue.
Ronies.
You know what I mean? No. Any size.
Some people. No, I'm just calling it out. I'm just calling it out.
Yeah.
People got Ronies.
Yeah, true.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Ronies.
No, but I think like the thickness of the shirt or the thinness of the shirt can affect how your nipples appear on the outside.
I agree with you.
And sometimes when they're too thin, It's like, you don't need to see all of that.
Why would you make it that thin?
I know.
I mean, is it a cheap shirt is the question.
Here's the thing. Sometimes expensive shirts are that thin.
That can be true.
Yeah.
That's
why I like a good, like Goo and Uniqlo have really good
fabrics.
Thick quality. It's thick, breathable. It doesn't feel heavy.
Yeah.
It's just not like that thin.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't like when they're that thin. I don't like how they fit on my body, how they like touch. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't like it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's why I'm blocking.
There have been many times where I've tried to wear a shirt without a bra, and I'm like, oh no, my cup chars are out.
Yeah.
you can see everything.
Yes.
And that ruins it for me.
It's like if it was a little bit thicker, it would be fine.
A half layer.
Yeah.
A quarter, like a micro of an inch.
Yes.
It would be good.
Right.
So yeah,
okay.
I get that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good block.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some super casual, nothing too serious.
Yeah.
Then t-shirts.
Yeah.
Don't need them.
Yeah. I think you all agree with that.
Yeah.
Unless some of you like to show them Ronies.
True.
But depends on the occasion, I guess.
Never mind.
Word of warning.
Yeah. True.
Don't forget. But
what are you blocking this week?
This week I am blocking just because it just happened to me and it really annoyed me and it's a constant annoyance. I am blocking train delays. I'm blocking train delays.
Yeah.
I am over it. I'm over sitting in a train for half an hour in a tunnel, train traffic, this, that, ba 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 ba. Y'all keep raising the price of the MTA, of the subway, of 50 to 15 cents at a time, but it gets worse. Yeah. How has it been getting worse? Every year it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. First it was the trash on the tracks, then it was people holding the doors, then it was, I don't even know, people acting a fool on the train. That's regardless, people are going to act a fool on the train.
Yeah.
But I can't deal with train delays. The only time I will deal with a train delay is if it's boiling outside and we're sitting in an air conditioned car.
Yes.
And I am trying to cool down.
Yes.
That is the only time a train delay is appropriate.
100%.
Any other time? No. I don't care. Let me drive the boat.
I haven't talked to anyone other than when I sent that text to you and the crew.
Yes.
About my recent train delay experience.
Gosh.
It was like, so I was on a train coming home from a movie.
Yeah.
And the train goes to like a shocking screeching halt. Like shocking. Like even people sitting are like being thrown. Like it was wild.
Oh my gosh.
It was wild. And we're like, what is going on? Someone's like, we're holding momentarily. And like someone was freaking out. And then someone comes on to make an announcement a little bit later and is like, and we're all just sitting there like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then someone is back later, someone who's calmer. It's a different voice. They're like, hey, we are stopped for now.
Yeah.
Because of where we're stopped, conductor's going to be coming to the back. We're going to unlock the back doors and travel as a group towards the front of the cart. And
through the doors.
We're going to get out together.
Yeah.
And during this was wild. I didn't tell y'all this. While that person was making that announcement,
yeah,
you hear another person in the back talking on their radio, saying, "I didn't see him in time. I couldn't stop. We just hit him. We hit him."
Oh my God! I can't imagine how that person feels.
We're all hearing that in the background. We're all like, anyway, long story short, we all got to walk to the front of the train. However, we didn't get to go to the front of the train. And I don't know why they didn't let us just keep going. Instead, they let us out at the cart, not even like the train car behind where this was, but like the doors that we came out of on that particular car, between both doors, like here's a door here, windows, door here. In between there, on the outside of the train were like 6 cops, 4 paramedics, like train security people, and the man's body.
Oh,
just right there. No one covering it, no one blocking, just someone kind of like being like, this way, take this exit. And we are literally having to step around him and over, trigger warning, like trails from a like pool of blood, coming down. And it's like, oh my God, like kids, like parents were like turning their kids away. Like,
oh my God.
It was crazy. It was so crazy.
It's
and of
crazy.
course, there was one old white crazy woman that was like, "How am I supposed to get home? I've got to get home. I've got a bad back." Like, blah blah blah. And the
no care
person
at all.
was like, "Someone's like, you can take the bus. The bus is free. You just take it up there." I can't take the bus. I just want to get home. I'm trying to get home. This isn't fair. And I'm like, and by the way, she's here, and like the body's at her feet.
Lady, get a grip.
Yeah.
People are so desensitized to those kinds of things, and it's unreal. Also, people, take care of yourselves and check on your friends.
Yeah.
Because stuff like this is happening way too often, and it's so detrimental. The similar thing, the almost same exact situation happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I think I brought it up in the podcast.
Yeah.
And I saw some things that I had to leave work. I was sick in the bathroom, and I said, I cannot be here anymore. I am too much of an empath to like deal with this.
Yeah.
Check on your friends, talk to your friends.
The worst part, I didn't tell y'all this either, but I was like, once I saw that, like, if I look down, I'm gonna see stuff, I was like, I'm just gonna look at the direction I'm going.
Yep.
And I get to the bottom of the stairs and I trip on something.
Yeah.
And I look down, oh my God, and it was like his shoe.
No.
And I was just like, ugh, and I ran up the stairs. I was like, nope.
That's what I was trying to do, to run away.
And then I went to McDonald's and I was waiting for my food. Because I was like, I have to eat. I don't want to go home just see I'm going to eat something. Yeah. And I see like blank face person after blank face person like coming in, ordering food. I was like, that person was on my cart. That person I walked past when we were leaving. Like, crazy. Sorry to womp bring this down.
No, hey, listen, mental health is important to talk about and to take care of yourselves. I'm going to say this again. Check on your friends. Check on the people you haven't talked to. If you know you have a friend that kind of keeps to themselves, just say hi. Make sure they're good, because you don't know what could be going on. But tea. Yeah. Truly tea.
Yeah.
But with that, train delays.
Yes.
I'm over them. I'm over the train delays.
Yes.
Enough of this. Let me drive the boat. Sometimes I want to go in there and be like, how hard could it be to drive a train?
Yeah.
It's been the same for 70 years.
It only goes one way.
That's what I'm saying. I could probably look it up on YouTube.
It's not like you are turning a wheel.
Right. On, off.
Right.
Stop.
Right.
I can do it.
In my head, it's like one of those kind of levers, you know?
I would think so, to speed up.
And there's one knob somewhere where you're like...
Right. Yep. Any train conductors out there, tell us.
True.
Any MTA folks that might come across, let us know.
Also,
tell us what's up with these delays and why it's getting worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my block. Train delays. I'm over it.
That's so good.
We should jump into block or gawk.
Let's get into block or gawk, mama.
Okay, let's get into it. Block or gawk is our little micro game show where we throw out random people, places, things, sayings, flavors of the week. Mm-hmm. And you're either gonna block it or you're gonna gawk it. Thank you. Zeke, you can get started.
All right, here we go.
Last time.
This is block or gawk. Block or gawk. Lasagna.
Gawk.
All right. Okay.
Block or gawk. Working.
Block.
Thank you.
Block or gawk. Cherry red wigs.
Gawk. Okay. Because I had one, so it's T. All right. It's T. Block or gawk. MLMs.
Now, I'm in a gawk. And I'll tell you why after.
Oh my God! Go!
Block or gawk. Aussie men.
All right, I'll gawk it. Block or gawk. K-pop.
Block or gawk. K-pop. Yes! Not us both putting that.
All the girls are girling. All the girls are girling.
Zimzala zim.
What do we do? Does that
is
cancel it out?
crazy. On 3, we answer. 1, 2, 3.
Gawk.
Yes.
Oh, the girls are girling. Yes.
That's
oh
so
my
funny.
God.
You knew. How'd you know?
Okay, so what does that mean? Do we skip to the next one?
Yeah, of course. Aussie
go.
Men. The Hemsworth brothers.
Gawk.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And then my last one, Billy Porter.
Block. Block.
Sorry, Billy.
Block.
What was your last one?
No, K-pop was my last one.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess let's jump into K-pop.
Yeah.
Why do we both what was that
so
both
funny.
on our minds?
I have no idea.
What is going on?
That's so funny.
We're synced up.
Whoa.
Oh my God. My favorite K-pop group. Who's your favorite K-pop group? Ooh.
The ones that sing Zimzala Zim.
I don't know.
Red Velvet?
Maybe?
I like them.
I love New Jeans. Look, it's a new me, switch it off, hold this, put it back, new jeans, so fresh, so clean.
I like that.
That is so like
I showed you Boots.
R&B coded. What?
Remember I showed you Boots?
Boots.
It's a K-pop song. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da, Boots.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes. I love
so
New
good.
Jeans. That is like so like 90s pop girl coded. It's
Did I ever
so
tell you how I
freaking
found
good.
out about K-pop?
No.
One time I had someone over to hook up, and of course, instead of hooking up, because I was just being kind of shy for.
You watch music videos?
We watched K-pop music videos until about 6 a.m, and then we were like, we're both too tired, right? And I was like, yeah.
Stop being so awkward.
Okay, this was years ago.
Okay. No, act like you would.
This
do
was in
the
Chicago.
same
This was
thing
in
now.
Chicago. This was in Chicago, and I still do the same thing.
You would still do
I
that.
know. Okay, whatever.
God.
Anyway, and then we watched, and then I learned about K-pop, and that's how I learned Zimzala Zim. I had to show you that.
I feel like I knew about K-pop a long time ago, but I just wasn't into it. I'm like, I don't get what this is. Like, this is weird. It's like it feels.
But when you see that choreo,
the choreo is
life-changing.
good. Oh my God! Speaking of Cat's Eye, which is like the kind of new mixed kind of group. It's got like black girl, Indian girl, Korean girl, white girl. They got all of it in there.
Hashtag not my K-pop.
Oh. But no, it's funny because they just
kidding,
came out
calm
with a
down.
song called what's it called? Gnarly, and it's
Oh,
so bad.
yeah. Oh.
It's so you like that song?
I love
Fried
it. It's
chicken,
so
gnarly.
fun. It's so fun.
It
It's
is goofy.
so fun. It's fun.
It is goofy. I gave
Yeah.
it like one listen. I was like,
Not
see, the other parts are pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's just that Tesla, gnarly. Fried
Yeah.
chicken, gnarly.
Yeah, that sucks.
That
But
sucks.
the rest is so fun.
Gnarly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That's cute.
Uh,
Oh,
Wait.
you've been so out of touch.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
think about you.
Luna. Oh,
much,
duh, Luna.
Luna.
That's another one that got me into it.
Oh,
And that's when I learned.
twice?
That's when I learned that Luna has like. That's when I learned K-pop has lore, and these people have like.
do.
There's like. All 15 people have names. They have like an
Yes.
animal associated with them.
Yes.
They have a color, a
Uh-huh.
gemstone, like
Yep.
all, and everyone knows this about all of these people.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, here's this person's backstory. And the music videos play into these people's backstories. And like
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Ugh.
And Jenny, I forget what group she's from, but
Yeah.
she's the one that like started the Labubu craze essentially in the United States.
Yeah.
She's the one. She got spotted with a Labubu, I think, in Korea somewhere one time, and
Yeah.
that's what basically
Yeah.
destroyed all of our lives.
Yeah. Oh, but that's what happened with LaCroix.
Really?
Kardashian. It was like
Oh.
poolside. It was by her, like next to her on the pool.
Really?
And literally that week they ran out of production.
Crazy.
Yeah. And now it's what everyone wants all the time. And they don't even, no one now knows why they want it. And it's because of that.
I don't even like it like that.
I hate it. Aussie Men, we love them. Next.
Okay. MLMs. You gotta
Okay,
get into that.
Here's my thing.
Here we go.
Any successful trap for a white person, for a white woman. Right?
Successful trap?
Yes.
Good.
Hilarious.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I don't
It's
mess with them.
it's like sad.
It's very sad. It ruins people's lives.
I know, but it's like, girl,
Girl.
why are you trying to sell that?
Girl.
Why are you trying to sell me 60 of that?
If the detergent was so good, why is it not in Walmart?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why is it not in Target?
If the leggings are so great, how come I'm only hearing about them in your story?
Are they? Right.
Yeah,
Why are you the only one talking about them?
If
Mama?
they're so great, why do I only get a 5% off code if we're using by your name at checkout?
Did your mama get that pink Cadillac yet?
Yes. Bought me a Cadillac.
I don't know. I'm anti that.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's bad and ruins people's lives.
It does. It ruins people's lives. I feel like they just target people at their lowest and like, I don't know, just wash their brains with Tide and extra bleach to believe that like if people around you don't believe in this, they don't care about you.
Sounds a lot like that other thing. Religion.
Oh, clock it.
Cherry red wigs.
Cherry red wigs. I was going to block it, but I have one, so I can't talk anything.
Cherry red wigs
there is
for
proof.
me.
If you go on my Facebook, it's not on my Instagram. I deleted those
pictures. No one go to her Facebook, please.
Don't go to my Facebook. I beg.
Cherry red wigs for me are like cherry red bob. Going back to last week, long acrylic nails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Me. Hello? My wig would be cherry red if I didn't work in corporate.
True.
In a corporate
and it
setting.
can. You could.
I don't want questions from these white people.
Yeah, true.
Someone would be like, you dyed your hair? And I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I can't. I'm reporting them immediately to you. I'm like, Zeke, write that down. Write that down.
True.
And you're going to be like, Filing.
Next.
I think that was my last one. Working. Cut the cameras. cut the cameras. I can't. I've been working since I was not even 13 years old. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I've been working more than I've lived.
I was driving cars and very young. 9, 10, 11.
I am done.
I
was illegally working night shifts at McDonald's because I really wanted a flip phone. And I'll say where it was. Comac McDonald's. I hope y'all get shut down. Don't care. I hated the manager. We got beef to this day. Forever.
We hate working so much. We're blocking it so much that in the very little extra time we have when we're not working,
we're doing this. I hate working. Working sucks. No.
But we're grateful to any and all opportunities that keep us employed, sheltered, and fed.
Yes. We love doing that for being fed and
lasagna.
Living. Lasagna.
Red sauce.
I don't care.
I don't like a red sauce.
Anytime, any place. You can get it. That's how I feel about lasagna.
I feel like this about lasagna.
You don't like lasagna?
No, I don't like red sauce. Ooh, that probably sounds so bad to people who have this loud in their ears.
I'm sorry. Peter, I'm sorry. No.
That's
so okay, but have you had lasagna with different sauce bases? Like a white sauce lasagna?
Is that a lasagna if it's not a red?
I think it's just the layers, mama. I've made a white lasagna with Alfredo, chicken, broccoli, and it's really good. I know it's blasphemous to the listeners out there.
True.
To Italiano Bappa Americanos.
Bappa Americano.
To the Italiano Bappa Americanos. I know that's probably very blasphemous, but
true.
Baby don't like red sauce.
Bappa Italian Americanos. Ooh.
But yeah, I'm gagged over the UGawk and the MLMs. That's hilarious.
I think it's funny.
Okay.
It gives us
entertainment.
Be a lot less TV shows and documentaries.
That is so true.
Yes.
That is so true.
All right.
We got to watch the Poop Cruise documentary, speaking of.
Oh. Yes. Ooh. Yes.
Well, that's our show.
Thank you for listening and watching.
As always.
We are Blocked Pod everywhere. Give us a follow. New episode every week. As of now, every Wednesday morning.
Period. And make sure you follow us when we go live. Interact with us. Say hi. Leave some comments. Even if you want to bully us, I don't even care.
And between now and July 3rd, we can only be going live on our personal accounts, so be sure you follow our personal accounts at I am Zeke D everywhere.
And then you can follow me, KIM0RAX_.
Yes.
Period.
All right. Well, that's it. Bye. Block Podcast is produced by Mocha. Created and co-hosted by Zeke Dozalik
and Kamara Avgerakis.
Music by Golden Greek. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Podcast
with new episodes every week.